Next in our list, Blockbuster Inc. Let's get our category changed. There's one already. Lovely. Update. Let's see if we can launch Blockbuster Inc. Launching. It needed admin privilege to launch, which isn't always a good sign. You don't have that problem, but minimizing or going between library and store is buggy. Interesting. Different issues for everyone, maybe, but you know, it's Steam. It's never really been great in terms of yeah, that kind of bugginess, that kind of jankiness of opening different things, and like the discovery queue. You know, the button when you finish your discovery queue, you have a button to start a new one. That has never worked for me, ever. Like you click it and it just says there's a problem, and you don't get a new queue. But then if you like leave to library, go back to the store page, then you can get a new queue. So that entire system's just never quite worked right, and that's been out for like a decade by now, I think. You can no longer hover over your auto-hiding Windows bar. Interesting. Weird. But yeah. Game is open. There is no noise. There is UI noise, but no music. Okay. I mean, I know it's a demo, but it should have music. If it's going into NextFest, it should have music in-game. We have settings. Let me show you the game too. There's quality settings, there's sensitivity settings, there's a music setting. But there's no menu music. Maybe there's in-world music. Let's leave that alone for now then. New game. There's your music. Okay. Welcome to Blockbuster Inc. We've been offered a piece of land to build our own production studio. Build the facilities, hire the employees, and produce movies and TV shows. Let's do a tutorial. Funky. Go into build mode. Okay, UI looks a lot like any kind of tycoon game. A few too many buttons that aren't obvious what they do, but sure, that looks like a build mode. Build a room. Create a room. Okay, so usual camera manipulation. Build a room. There you go. From indoors, doors, choose a door. Indoors, doors, choose a door. I've got a glass with a silver frame. Very modern, stylish door. There we go. Hello Jinxie, welcome in. Nice to see you again, hope you're well. Hope work isn't too bad today. Mondo, I swear you've seen 3 different versions of this, each one was dreadful. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The old, was it the movies? Is the 90s version of this? Was it early 2000s? It was very well received. Hasn't aged too badly, but just doesn't run on Windows 10, you know, like usual. So now people are trying to make a new one that does the same thing, and I think a lot of them just shouldn't be trying. Indoors, objects, producer's office, and all of the items. Okay, well, sure. There's a better way of doing this UI-wise. Can I rotate? Yep, Q and E. Producer's desk, small cabinet, big cabinet, and a notice board. There we go. Need to make a new room. It's going to go inside here. Too small. Okay. Fine, it's going to go next door then. This can have the same kind of door on that corner. Indoors, objects, writing office. Place all four. They look kind of the same. The desk has got different stuff on top of it, sure. We'll need a maintenance room too, but use a pre-made this time. From indoors, pre-made rooms, choose maintenance. Okay, and that's a nice addition. That's kind of better, because then you don't make it way bigger than it needs to be. Can I rotate that? And attach it there, very nice. We need a canteen. Canteen. Doesn't quite fit nicely there. How about there? Certain rooms are locked. We'll unlock them later in the game. Sure. Work is crazy, but it is Friday. It is. It is Friday, almost weekend. That music is way too loud. How do I... confirm? No. Settings. Here we go. You should be grateful that I have a limiter on my audio outputs into OBS, because that was a lot louder than you thought it was. Okay, let my ears recover. Another useful tool is a clone tool. Okay, clone. Select our producer's office. Make another one. For the fun of it, let's turn it into a toilet. Bludgeon the objects, sure. And then indoors objects, toilet, stall, sure. And a sink, very nice pink colour there. Lovely. Sure. Has all the operational facilities. Looks like a right mess, but sure. I guess it's only a tutorial. Shouldn't worry about it. Choose a set and place it in the lot. Okay. Can I set browser? Not in the tutorial. Set designer? Not in the tutorial. Default set, then. Okay. Kind of fancy looking. Can do it diagonal like. Don't think I will then. That's good. Put it over in this corner. Confirm changes and exit. You just click that. Okay. Hire some employees. Sounds good. An actor. How do I know that Winston Lowe is an actor? He's a nobody. Ah, there. Actor, director, producer, writer, crew, maintenance. Sure. So it's like one of each. Can I get a cheaper actor? Looks like it's just one of each kind of thing. Hire me, Winston Lowe. Okay, Winston Lowe, 32 years old. He's a nobody. And he looks pretty dapper, pretty fancy. He will arrive tomorrow to do his work. He's 100% happy. Good for him. He's got 46 charisma, 51 athletic. Don't know, is that out of 100 maybe? And he's costing us $2.5 grand a month. Pretty cheap, I guess. Don't know. You need to switch out for this one. Very, very bad jokes about the movie industry come to mind. Yeah. It lends itself to bad takes, I guess. Jokes. Whatever. Need levels. Okay. Hunger, social, to sleep. Not sure how we would control sleep. I assume they just go home at the end of the day. Or can we, make them too tired if we work them too hard, maybe? We got food and toilet and... Sure. If you're renting or need to rent a home from, so it will appear here. Okay, no housing requirement. Okay, sometimes there is one, sure. Hire a producer, and producer's going to be Gina Bowman. They need to be assigned to producer office. If you have one ready, they'll be auto-assigned. Cool. Which you can see there. Fine. Get a writer. And the same thing will happen. And a director. And a crew person. And a mate. See, the thing about these games, tycoon type things, it often just comes to start the game, click every button once, and then start playing. Canteen worker. There we go. Now we need to set up a daily schedule. Define activities done on each hour of the day and the quality of food in the canteen. Alright. Work. 8-hour slots. Let's work from 9 to 5, right? That's when people work. Too many work hours will make people unhappy. Leave hours. Well, when people can do anything, I guess. Set them to continuous range afterwards. If you have a staff canteen, you can set eating hours. Right. Then I'm going to add a work there and an eat at midday. Is that midday? Sure. If you have a staffed lounge, you can set some leisure hours. Alright, we don't have one of them yet. Click the product creation button. Decide a name or have a random... Okay, a product I guess is our TV show or movie called The Spider and the Stranger. Sure. Script writing menu will be initially selected. Product type, gonna make a movie. It's gonna be a romance about vampires. Okay. And with a low budget. Makes sense, we can't really do much more than that at the moment. Targeted at PG, of course. Like any good romance. This is our producer. This is our writer. And our director. Customize the various genre sliders to fit the chosen genre. Right, that's a bit like, I guess, those games about making games. What are they called? Can't even remember the names. But you have to balance your sliders in this case to match. Romance should have high story, low conflict, for example. So you need to learn. Yeah, Game Dev Tycoon. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, you need to learn which numbers are right for your genre, theme, and ages, and so on. But leave them as is for now for the tutorial, sure. Green check mark means we've done everything we need to here. Okay. Scenes and sets. Choose a set, the default set. Go to the actors and add our actor Winston Lowe. Expected hype, so it's going to cost us 50,000 and have 100 hype. Create product. Can speed up the time. Sure. Producer and writer are going to head to their offices. It's raining on set. That's a bit concerning. No, sorry. Writer is writing a screenplay. They've just turned up to work today and they're going to write an entire screenplay before 4 AM. Sure. Now they're going to start filming. There they go, filming away. We have the minimum needed scene takes. Click the info button. So they've shot 44% quality. Sure. Sure. And there might be multiple scenes. We've just got one scene. Single shot movie. With a 44% rating. First shoots are usually not the best. We can reshoot. Okay. Where did they go? Oh, they've gone for lunch. Okay. It's a reasonable tycoon game. So they always keep the best score of what we got. So we upgraded to 47%, sure. Let's finish filming. It's ready to be released. Away we go. So over the course of a day, we've written, recorded, edited, released an entire movie. Cool. As a reward for the first release, an actor of fame level 1 has joined us. Fairly unknown. Famous actors bring a hype boost. Also have expectations. Sure, in terms of like food and break times, I guess. We need to provide their accommodation. So we need to go to the city. Sure. Go to the cheapest possible area. And what do I click on? One of these? Sure. And put a veto love for 2,000 a month. This demo ends when we reach December. We can build office and filming sets, hire employees, film and release products, try to earn some awards in December. Sure. It's not, I mean, it's not bad so far, it's just a bit clunky. Like the controls are like old tycoon games, or not even old tycoon games, they're like bad tycoon games. You'd love to have something a bit more like, you know, the 2 Point series where your room building is a bit more concise, you know, a bit more obvious what you're doing step by step or something. I don't know how to describe it. The experience of building it, not amazing. How's it affected by the writer's strike? Well, our writer just turns up at 3 AM and gets to work all day long, so we're good. Don't even know what we're paying them. How do I find that? We go to our people somehow. Team. People, here we go. It's a writer, there's our writer. 3 grand a month? It's not much. Some of these games have already suffered from the writing strike. Yeah, not a lot of writing here. This in Tinkertown? No, don't think I have. Let's see how many some people recommended something different. Could be fun, a bit like a top-down Terraria. Interesting. So a bit like Core Keeper. Tinkertown, interesting. What do I want to do? I want to rebuild our entire everything. The pre-built, I really like that they have pre-built. I don't know why you'd ever build your own, really. Yeah, a bit like RimWorld. Interesting. Like if Terrarium RimWorld had a baby. Doesn't constantly complain about not eating a table. Fair. Build... you want to build near the front, don't you? When they turn up in the morning. So start back here, put a new producer's office in the back corner. Guess we only need one producer. But we can have a couple of writers. Research office. Sure. Find out what that does. Then toilets. The canteen here. Research office has a window into the canteen. Sure. We needed maintenance for some reason. And a stunt facility. Sure. That over here. They can't overlap? Okay. Could be separate then. Fine. Kind of like to then encompass all those. I don't. Can we just wall? Oh, click, click, click. Okay. How do I click again? Cool. Okay, that's a pretty nice wall building tool. Not bad. A door. One of these fancy doors in the front here. And one that heads into the stunt facility. We do flooring? No. Cloning rooms, walls, eyedroppers. Grid outside. Do some plants, but I can't do like a path. Bit of a shame. Is there an indoor flooring? Concrete. Can't go outside. Okay. It's like £5 for the next 24 hours. Interesting. Pretty cheap then. Not bad. Could be worth having a look, yeah. Should we have wood? Let's put a dark wood in the corridor here. Maybe a lighter wood in the canteen. Ceramics, no. Some kind of carpet or something for people. In their workrooms? No? Is that not an option? Do those in tile. No, just tiles and wood. Okay. Well, we can have a nice wooden floor in their offices instead. Okay. I prefer that. So we confirm all that. And then can I build mode? Bludgeon all this. Looks good. Then I need to go to the canteen and assign our cook and the producer and the one writer we've got. Hire another writer. They should get assigned there. Can you not? So we hired this person, they seem alright. They're laid back. The next person is a slacker. Don't know if you can... Oh, you can regenerate everyone? Okay, everyone gets cycled. Sure. Have a look at Tinkertown, never heard of it. Sounds interesting, I'll take a look in a bit. Has it got a... It's not in this next fest, is it? But does it have a demo anyway? So I want to hire... What, who does research? A researcher. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Steam reviews. No demo. Okay. Shame. But sure. The spider and the stranger bored us to death. My eyes, my poor eyes, fire the director. Lack of experience really shows. 47. Okay. It's a better score than some recent big studio releases, but... There we go. We've made some money. Have we? That's unclear. Games are sometimes a bit... Should be more careful with their wording of these types of things. The cost was 60,000. It says our profit is 11.5. Does it mean profit or does it just mean income? Because if our profit is 11.5, it means we've done 72,000 in sales. Unclear. Can I build any different sets now? Can I use the set browser? No results were found. Wonder if that's like a community thing, like people have to upload. Potentially. Set designer. Okay. It's a bit bright in here. But okay. an awesome set. Let's make the magnificent set. It's a medium-sized stunt set. Themed around cyberpunk. It's going to have a cyberpunk door on the wall. No, apparently it's not. How do I place it? Oh, there we go. It's being a bit fiddly. A neon sign at the back. Some kind of funny machine on this wall. And another machine here, maybe. Don't know what kind of stunts we're really going to be doing here, but you know, okay. Some boxes around the place. You know how cyberpunk places are full of boxes everywhere. What about one of these chairs right in the under the machines? Next to the machines? No, can't overlap. In the middle of the room. With a screen next to it. Sure. This is our magnificent medium cyberpunk stunt set. Oh, stunt section here too. Ah, okay. How about a sword fight next to the door? Is that the only... That's the bit where you get the people doing stuff. There's no other people. No. Okay. Add some alien-themed things. Nah. Okay. A sword fight in our cyberpunk. There you go. He kills him, he falls over. Seems good. Save it. I guess I could upload it and other people could use it. It's got the regular tools, sure. And then... what do I do? Save so I can leave here. Then I can build a set. There we go, a magnificent set. There you go. It's also raining onto that set, but there we go. Do we need like... We've got our stunt facility. Do we not need like a stunt coordinator or something? Apparently not. What are we missing? More crew? Don't know if we hired a maintenance person. Could be dangerous on a stunt set. A teacher, researcher, a stuntman. Let's get a stuntman. We might need one of them. A doctor, we might need one of them as well. Visual effect designer and a sound effect designer. And a marketer. So I guess we'd need like a better editing room or something. So what don't we have? We don't have... it won't tell us. Whatever these rooms are, it won't tell us. Here we go. A lounge, the classroom, the visual design office, audio design office, marketing, and the doctor's office. Okay. It's all pretty interesting. It's so far just another tycoon game where there's not a lot of depth to it, a lot of width of stuff to build, but you build it all once and then you're done. How do we research? Oh, wow, equipment. Can increase our maximum budget allowed. Right, this is, we have to earn research points by letting them research, I guess. Then we can unlock new genres and themes. Right, so we can't actually make a cyberpunk movie yet. Okay. Different cameras. Not clear which ones we would want or why, but okay. Just name dropping for the sake of it. And all these people are just standing around doing nothing today because I didn't schedule anything. Sure. So if I haven't seen a lot of depth with this one either. No, not... I mean, you're kind of unlocking the different genres step by step as you research and so on, but I mean, all you're going to do is build a bunch of research offices and wait. And in the meantime, to make money, release a ton of bad ones. It's a lot like Game Dev Tycoon, actually. It is a lot like that, from the looks of it. We need to make another movie, but, I mean, movie studios don't tend to just release tons of really short movies back to back over and over again. So, you know, let's make an action movie. It's going to have to be vampire themed. That's the only thing that we can do. General audience. Same producer, same director, same writers. Yeah. What do we think? So a general audience vampire action movie should have lots of lore, very little dialogue, average lore, minimal story, more atmosphere, lots of conflict in an action, sure. Average suspense. Well, it's general audience, so it should have no gore and no intimacy. We're going to put Vito Love, because he's a better actor. Well, let's put them both in, sure. Go for it. And we're going to shoot on the default set. We're going to put 4 scenes in. No. Okay, 3 scenes and then a stunt set. Okay. So this one needs 2 actors or stuntmen. Currently 0 selected. How do I do that? Do I click that button for it? Oh sure, that's fine. We want to swap Winston Lowe for our stuntman because he's good at doing stunts. This guy's gonna wear the vampire outfit and he's gonna stab the doctor? Sure. We're not allowed to put any fire in, which is probably a good thing. We're gonna cut to each actor. This is depth. This is good stuff. Maybe pan to each actor. With lots of shake. Enough to make everyone really sick. Don't linger very long. Zoom all the way in. And yeah, focus right on them. There we go. Perfect. That's a good shot. That's how a low-budget movie should be shot. Perfect. Let's direct the first scene now. So we need to build up to the point where the doctor gets stabbed by the vampire. So, who's who? The blonde head? No, the black-haired guy is our vampire. And the blonde-haired guy is our doctor. He is going to be arguing while he argues. This time we will cut to each actor with just a little bit of shake because it's a low-budget movie. Quite a lot of lingering time while zoomed all the way in because they're arguing. Excellent. Next scene. This is good. This is quite different to the other ones I've played. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Oh man, I missed a step. Okay, so this guy is our vampire. It'd be nice if we could carry this over between scenes. Vampire is now biting. No, this is the doctor. The doctor is Yelling? Or terrified? Terrified? Let's go with terrified. And we can move him. Right. He's terrified in the corner because the vampire is... There's not a lot of options here. Yelling at him from the middle of the room. From a bit closer. Focus on the terrified guy. Who's that? That's that guy, yeah. Over the shoulder of him. Can tell I'm not a professional movie maker. We're going to slowly shake this time. Perfect. One scene left to do, so there. Actually, I want to change this so that they're looking at each other while they argue. Then he gets terrified and is shouting in the corner. Then in this scene, we're going to have just the doctor. Idle? Talking? Talking. There's no movement to it. Can't tell him to pace or to move. Sure. You know. Static or zoom in. Let's zoom in. Yes, very dramatic. With a little bit of shake. Slowly. I'm going to zoom a long way in. Onto his face. Sure, looks good. And then he goes and gets stabbed by the vampire in the cyberpunk studio. We've got no post-production. Okay, we're good to go. Make that movie for me. At super speed, go for it. They've already written it. Okay, it's a bit quick. I think the amount of time we've spent there just like designing scene by scene, and then the whole thing's written in an hour, filmed in a day, and so on and so on. It's a bit... The process should be better paced, I think. So you're making fewer movies to get the money to upgrade your kit and everything like that, I would say. It's quality writing right there. Yep. Turn up at 3 in the morning. Bash out a script by 8 o'clock. Get them on set, recording the scenes. Well, they're not doing what I told them to do, you know? They're not facing each other. They're not following the script. I'm not sure how they bring a script together after we've already directed all the scenes, but you know. Am I pausing for lunch break? Sure. Apparently these people are they upset about something? I mean, potentially upset about being stuck in a wall. That would upset me for sure. Yeah, they need to fix their bladder need. I guess they just did in the wall. Or they've teleported, I'm not sure. You want food, right? Yeah. But you can't get food because the chef is stuck in a wall? Not sure what's going on there exactly, but... One day down and we're halfway through making a movie. So the next day... Right, it was profit. So we've gone from 11 to 45 and the bar is smaller. So it is actually profit that we're making, not... we don't have to deduct our cost from the number there. We have made 45 in profit from our Spider and the Stranger one scene tutorial movie. You hate it when you get stuck in a wall. I know, it just happens so often. Just turn up at 3 o'clock in the morning to work, bash out a movie script in a couple of hours and then get stuck in the wall. Over and over again. 45 fans. Okay. People are being social with each other, which is interesting. Bit of a Sims-like aspect to it all. And here's the Doctor getting stabbed in the stunt scene. Hopefully no one gets injured because we don't have a Doctor here. Okay, so we go to information. Oh, what's happened? Audience of Star is amber, Sebastian Hahn is red, fuming with anger. Who is Sebastian? I haven't learned all of our people's names. Is he the director? Demand we act like professionals. Retake the shots. Well, I was planning on retaking anyway, but I don't know which ones. We're reshooting the last scene. Okay, like a random event kind of thing, maybe? Would have been nice to see the involved numbers and everything before that. But okay. By 57, 58, 60 and 63. Not bad results. But sure, we have to reshoot the last one. Go for it. We'll still get it done today. I hope. Yep. They didn't really take their full lunch break, maybe. They reshot and it's marginally better. Let's try and reshoot the first scene as well. But if it doesn't get much more, then I won't bother doing the others, because I think we're just going to end up with similar numbers. 1% here or there, I'm not sure how much that really matters. Or maybe we shouldn't be reshooting in the afternoon when people are angry about whatever they're angry about, because I don't really know how to manage it. Reshoot in the morning. A bit more income from our first release. But this movie's going to be out in theatres for like 4 days before it dies. I don't know if that's normal or not. There, we gained 51 fans from it. Not bad. And, you know, made back what we put in and more. So our money, yeah, I'm not sure if that's over the timescale level, if that's enough to pay all the actors and everyone who was involved. No idea. Anyway, we got 61% on the second shooting of that scene. That's not bad. Pretty good. I think we're going to finish that there. And release... Oh, I forgot to rename it. Our movie has a bad name because I didn't think to rename it. Never mind. Lady and the Rumour. Out of curiosity, in the time it's taken us to do that, we've made 79 research points. Everything seems to need 100. But, you know, okay, fine. We could have more researchers if we knew how much money we had to spare. Not that I really, you know, want to research much or anything. Generous on the demo, I guess. We're in May and it said it lasts until December. Is a day a month? If that makes sense. Lady in the Room also bored them to death. And Action still saying, my eyes, my poor eyes, fire the director. In fact, they've said exactly the same things, but we got a 60 instead of a 47. Because 60 is... It's not a bad review. I mean, it's not good, obviously, but why is it in a red, circle-ish type thing? 60's above average. Well, not average, I guess. I don't know what average is, but it's above halfway. Cost us 96,000 to make, and on the first day we did not make that money back. But we did gain 109 fans. That's something. Let's fast forward the game to December. Yeah, I'm not going to make more movies or whatever. I don't like the idea that you just have to make movies back to back to back. They should perhaps have a different option. So as well as movie and TV show, you have something else, a short film or maybe an advert or something like that, that makes sense that you keep recording new ones over and over again. Making a movie, like making multiple movies in a year doesn't seem realistic. You know, I don't know. It's a game at the end of the day. So we've made a profit now. Hype dropped quite severely. Is there some point where we say, like, we tell it to come off the market? No, it must be automatic. I guess when hype hits 0 would be my assumption. It'll then come off market. It's not, you know, not bad. Be another game that we follow, I think, but I wouldn't necessarily buy it without some polish, I guess, or something. Being able to actually do that, like, design of all the shoots is interesting, but again, I'm not sure there's much depth to that. That adds depth to the game, but we may have kind of just seen all of it already. As it stands, our first movie, cheaper to make, has made us more profit than the second one, despite the second one being higher quality. But I guess over the next few months, that'll change. First one's still out there, apparently. 0 hype now, but still made something. And the second one's now made more money. Good. 297 fans in total. Winston Lowe walks in with an envelope in hand. Made him an offer after watching him in the film we made. I doubt it's a very good offer. Unless we can match his salary by increasing by $600 a month. Off you go. We only work with cheap actors here. Or not at all, because I'm just fast-forwarding to the end of the demo. But, you know. So our first movie's come off market now. That makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe they all just stay on for 7 days. Regardless of their hype. Or if it's the day after they hit hype 0. Not sure. You might be able to tell on this one. Unless they all hit 0 hype on the 7th day. And it's just the scale between here and there. And we made almost 100,000 out of this one. Not bad. We only have 100,000, so we can't really afford to make another movie the same anymore. Not sure if that economy would become difficult to handle. We're in November, so next month we should get the award ceremony it talked about. Maybe? Do you think we'll win anything? I think we're going to win all the awards. We made the best movies in the industry. I'm sure. All the awards for sure. Yeah, that's what I think. I guess it doesn't happen until the end of the month, maybe? And we've done all 7 days, or 7 months. And it's still there because the hype isn't 0, so I guess that's what it is. You have to hit hype 0 for it to come off market. Interesting. There you go, home. Here's the awards ceremony. Sure. Let's attend, because we want to see us win all the awards. Man, there's a whole, like, cinematic for it. Let's begin the ceremony. Given to a flawless visual orchestrator. And you get, like, bonus hype and stuff from it. Cool. And fans. Telemovie Inc. won that one. We'll win the next one. Meticulous organiser with attention to detail. Telemovie Inc. won that one. I'm not sure we were even nominated. Well, we can't have won a TV Actress Award because we don't do TV and we don't have any actresses. Those dead eyes. Don't know our people's names, so I don't know. TV actor, yeah, it wouldn't be us. Not eligible, so I don't feel bad for losing if we're not eligible. Golden performance in a movie. We could have won that. God, not even nominated. Best movie actor? Oh, here's us. It highlights our people. That's helpful. We won! He gained fame, fans and hype, but we did make him move to a different studio. But hey, we won an award. We won 2 awards. Remarkable writing techniques on The Spider and the Stranger. I can't believe it. Famous Film Studio. 2 awards in the Filmwood Awards. Jaw-dropping performance in a movie. We won with The Lady and the Rumour. Red legs are throwing him off a bit. Yep. Tidiness everywhere. Who wouldn't want to work at Telemovie Inc? Rubbish. All about the money. Did we get lots of money? We did. We're the most profitable studio. Who'd have thunk it? The best studio overall. It's us. Oh, amazing. We did not deserve that at all, but there you go. We've won a lot of awards for some reason. Not sure why. So we now have 12,000 fans after winning those awards. We've got no cash to make a movie with, but, you know, we'll have a lot of hype if we were to release one. Must be owned by the mafia, yeah. We bribed our way in to the winning. I think the balance there might be a little off, but it's kind of them anyway to give us all those rewards. It's just fast forward to the game over. End the demo. Well, let's. I'm not going to wishlist that one. It's close, but not close enough. That one gets a follow, and we will see if anything changes. I don't think it will. I don't think there'll be any major change that makes it more interesting than it is. But of all of the movie-making games I've seen, any content from it is probably the best of them. Most interesting. Just suffers the same thing that most tycoon games suffer from, of sort of a lot of meaning behind what you're doing. The buttons you're clicking a lot of the time is just, well, place one of these and one of those and one of these, and then hire one of these and one of those and one of these, and none of it really means much.